So today we're talking about how to start a personal brand or how to build your personal brand with your online business, with your online coaching business with no money in the bank. And this is if you're just starting out, you got no money to spend, no money in the bank. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think the best steps that you should take are in order to maximize your potential. So the first thing you want to do is, if you don't have any money in the bank, you want to get a job. So you want to have income coming in, first of all. So you don't want to be, you're not going to be lazy. You're going to work for it. You're going to build your money up so that you can do things that you want to do in the future. And that's all going to come back to, it's all going to come together when I tell you the reason why you're going to start building your money, because it's going to help propel your personal brand, and it's going to help you make money even quicker. So you do want to get a job first. That's the first thing you want to do. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's manual labor. I don't care if you're doing Uber. I don't care what you're doing. You need to start stacking up money, getting into the bank. So you're going to get a job, and while you're working that job, you're going to come home and you're going to create content. You're going to edit your content. You're going to keep building your personal brand in the normal way that you would. Start figuring out what you want to teach others for your coaching program. Start figuring out what you want to build your brand around, and just start creating content. You've got to start somewhere, and it doesn't take any money to start. People always talk about, I need a camera to start. I need a microphone. I need a good lighting. I need a good setup. You don't need any of that. All you need is your phone. Your phone has a camera, so it's like built in. All you have to do is put your phone up and start recording. But people like to procrastinate. They like to put things off. When they're procrastinators, what they like to do is they use that excuse to basically tell themselves, to make themselves feel comfortable. They tell them that excuse that they need all this fancy equipment. They need this and that to get started. They're going to get started at this point in time. Like, no, just grab the phone and start now. Because if you don't ever break through that barrier of starting right away, starting now, today's the best day, then you're going to lose, because you're always going to come up with some excuse to avoid doing the things that you're supposed to do. And that's just naturally, that's something that's naturally built into us. Is like our body is afraid of doing something new. So our body knows what we're comfortable with. Our mind knows what we're comfortable with, what we've done in the past. And it naturally falls into a state of not wanting to do anything that makes you uncomfortable, not wanting to do anything that's new, that you haven't done before. And I got news for you, you're never going to get anywhere in life if you don't ever break through that feeling, ever get past this comfortability issue, because you're going to have to put in that work. And the way that you put in that work, it's uncomfortable. I'm sorry to tell you, but success is uncomfortable. You have to get uncomfortable in order to be comfortable. Remember that. You have to get uncomfortable to be comfortable. So just remember that and always keep that with you. So like I said, you're going to find a job, start working, work as much as you can. Just start building up that money. Don't go buy stupid stuff. Don't go out and get a car payment. Don't go out and buy a bunch of nonsense. Don't go out and buy a PlayStation 5 the first time you get $400, $500 in your account. Like, just keep stacking that money, and you're going to be able to use that to leverage your personal brand. So you're going to create content. Remember, you're creating content still on the side. You're creating content. You're editing your videos, putting out a bunch of content, short form and long form. You got your Instagram Reels. We're putting those out, and we're also putting out long form YouTube content. And we're doing all that while we're grinding and stacking up that money with our job. So now's the point to where we're talking about what we're going to do with that money. So all of that money that you've been building up over time, you haven't been spending, you haven't been blowing it, you haven't been wasting it. So what it's doing is it's growing in your account, you're stacking it up, because now we're going to use that money as leverage. So the two things that we're going to do with that money is you want to pay a mentor. So whether that is like through a coaching program, a one-on-one coaching, group coaching, or whether that's just simply you need to buy a course that teaches you how to do something, or you just want to pay a mentor to sit down and talk with them about your future, getting to the point that that person is at. So you want to find a mentor that's at a place that you're at, and they've taken the same lane, they've taken the same path that you want to take, and they're doing it at a higher level than you are. So you want to find that person. They don't have to be experts. They don't have to be top level people. You don't have to spend $50,000 for a mentorship with somebody that's at the top. Like, you can find people that are just a couple steps ahead of you. They know a little bit more than you do, but they've had success. And you can find those people, and they are going to be willing to help you. They're going to be willing to teach you the things that they learned in order for yourself to grow. And I'm not saying that this has to be me in particular. Like, I'm just saying in general, you want to find somebody that can help you do the same thing that they did. And then what you want to do is you pretty much want to just copy them. A lot of people have too much, I don't know if it's like too much pride or what it is, but it's like people don't want to take advice from other people. It's like nobody's ever done anything on their own. There's always been somebody that has led the way to create that path for them to become the person that they became. It's never somebody created their own path and done something that's never been done before. There's always somebody ahead of you that's done something that you want to do, but it's up to you to do what they did and then also improve on what they did. So you want to make improvements, you want to become better than them, and then you're going to teach the next person. So it's like, it's a cycle. And one of the stupidest things that people can say is that I can do it on my own. Like, no, you can't. Nobody else that's successful, nobody else that's rich like that's coaching people successfully and getting results for their clients, nobody's ever done it on their own. Like, they've had help along the way. They've had to learn it from someone else. And they've just implemented the frameworks into their own business so that they can help other people. So that's why you want to pay a mentor. You want to get into a program. You want to use that money that you built up from your job. You want to use that money and you want to start paying somebody to teach you so that you can grow at even a faster rate. This is going to help you realize your path and what you need to do. And the map's going to be laid out for you. All you have to do is follow the map and you're going to reach your goals. So like, you need to take that, put money into that. And then also the second thing that you need to put money into is your Instagram Reels. A lot of people don't talk about this, but what it's called is boosting posts. And when you're making these Instagram Reels, you're specifically calling out your target audience, who you can help, what type of content you make, who you are. You're speaking to your dream client practically. So you're speaking to your client through the Instagram Reel. You're teaching them what you do. You're teaching them like how you do it. And these are going to be people that are interested in you only. Like, they're interested in finding somebody like you to help them. So when you boost these reels, you're able to target the people that you want to target, the people that are interested in whatever your coaching offer is. So people are going to find your brand through these boosted posts. They're going to see your reels. They're going to realize you have a personal brand going for yourself, and you're going to have some sort of specific niche or topic that your brand is centered around that you're going to be able to help them build upon. So it's going to be a specific skill that you're going to be able to help them implement into their own lives. And that's how you get clients, essentially. The way that Instagram does is it lets you add money in to pretty much boost the post, but you also boost the speed of your brand, the speed of your business. If you did all organic content, it's going to take a while to build up. Your YouTube channel is going to take a while to gain subscribers, and it's going to take a while to start getting the right type of views. And then your Instagram Reels are really going to take a while as well. So the best thing to do is to add fuel to the fire. And the way you do that is by boosting the post. So you just add money into that so that you can attract eyeballs. And the thing is, the good thing about this hack is that the eyeballs that you're attracting are attracted to you. So it's not random traffic coming in. If somebody follows you, they followed you for a reason. They followed you because they're trying to build their own personal brand. They followed you because they're trying to build a coaching program, or they want to learn the skill that you're teaching. It's one of those three things. They're always interested in either you your offer or what you can do for them. That's the beauty of boosting the reels, is because you can control your traffic. With organic traffic, you can't really control who sees it. You can't control the amount of people that see it. But with paid traffic, through boosting your Instagram reels, you can always control the type of people that see it, as well as the amount of people that see it. And the beauty of it is you only need to spend the amount of money that you're comfortable with. If you're not making that much money, or you're just starting out, like I said, you have a job and you're trying to build that money up, start with something small. And then the more money you make, just keep compounding onto that. So, and that is my third point of what you're going to do if you are starting out with no money in the bank. So now we've got the job, we've built the money, and we started putting money into Instagram Reels, and we paid a mentor to learn from them. So now we have all of the core steps laid out for us. We have them all checked off now. And the last thing we're going to do is we're just going to start increasing the money that we make from our clients. We're going to use that money to make more money. So once you get past the job stage, you get that money in your account, you should never have to go back, especially when you get your first client. So when we get our first client, the thing that we're going to do is we're going to use that money that we got from our client. We're going to take a percentage of that money and we're going to put it back into ads. So what this does is it allows us to have an unlimited cycle of money that's going to go into ads, which is going to then bring us more clients. So this is how the cycle works. You use the money that you made to make more money. You don't take more money out of your account. You don't have to go find more money somewhere else and use that. The goal is to use the money that you made from your clients with your online coaching business to get more clients. So you just keep using that money, and you keep using a percentage of that money. And after a while, when you have multiple clients, the percentage that you're putting into the ads, it grows. So then you get more eyeballs, you get more attraction, you get better quality clients, and they keep coming in. And it's just a funnel. You just keep doing it, keep putting money in, and on the side, your profit is stacking up. So it's like you're making a huge profit. It keeps growing every single month, but then you're also able to take a bigger percentage of that profit, put it back into ads, and that bigger percentage is going to bring you a bigger following, more clients, bigger client pool to pick from. And these people are in the background, the people that you have already brought in as followers, the people that didn't buy from you originally, they're still in the oven. They're still heating up. They're still watching all your content. They're in your funnel. So they're watching your long form content and your short form. They're starting to learn more about you. And the next thing you know, you've been stacking clients on the side from your paid ads and stuff like that. But then there's people that you got months in the past, like months ago, weeks ago, that have just been watching your content. They're also they're also ready to buy at that point. So they're coming out of the oven, they're hot, they're ready to buy. So you've got like two different areas of people coming in from you got clients coming in from two different areas. So you got clients coming in from the ads, and then from the ads that they watched like a while back, and then have just been cycling through your content. And that's the beauty about it. And then it's like a snowball effect. Everything just starts to compound. When you start winning, the wins keep stacking, and that's how you're going to grow your business. I'm trying to break it down into the simplest form of starting from zero with no money in your bank account, and the quickest path that I would say you should take if you do want to be successful. I mean, there's obviously other ways that you can go about it, but this is the most logical way. And the beauty of building your personal brand is the fact that you do get to have people that heat up in your oven. They're watching your content constantly. And then when they're ready to hop on the sales calls, it's not really a sales call. It's just a one-on-one conversation. They already know they want to buy from you. They already know they need your help, and they understand how you're going to help them. And that's just the beauty of it. And the fact that you get to change people's lives, you get to help them. That is the beauty of the business, the online coaching business. It's not like anything else. It's you get fulfillment from helping other people, and they give you their money in return. So you're making money and you're changing lives. Like nothing else can compare to that. So I advise everybody to build their personal brand, which is going to leverage their online coaching business in the best way. And I do believe that's probably the number one way to make money online in 2025. So that's my advice there in terms of starting from scratch, zero money in the bank account, and the quickest way that you're going to start gaining momentum with your brand. So everybody go ahead and try that out. Like, I do advise you to at least give it a try. You won't regret it. But the thing is, you're going to have to put in the work. The work's never going to do itself. You have to do the work every single day. And there's going to be times where you don't feel like putting on the camera. There's going to be times when you don't feel like getting up out of bed because you're just in the depressive mood state. And like, I do understand that. Like, I've been there before, but you just have to get up every day and the cycle continues. Like, just think about where you want to be and think about how excited you'll be to wake up every day when you do have something going for your life, when you do have a business where you're helping other people, when you do have an unlimited amount of money coming into your bank account every month. And just think about how you'll feel and how much better it's going to feel when you get to look back at these times when you did struggle to get out of bed, you struggled to be in a good mood every day. Just think about those times and think about how sweet the victory is going to be for you in the future. So that's all I wanted to get out on this video. I hope you guys found some value in the video, and I encourage you to watch some of my other content that I have on here as well. And I will be back for more. I will be back with more content, obviously, pretty soon, as soon as I can. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.